back to 20 car. The 2025 Ford F-750 Unofficial Concept greets you with an imposing presence that blends workhorse ruggedness and avant-garde styling. Its oversized trapezoidal grille, framed by sculpted C-clamp LED headlights, evokes a sense of industrial strength honed by modern design flair. Each headlamp unit features a patented micro-lens array, projecting not only a bright white beam but also a customizable amber accent glow for enhanced under-hood visibility during nighttime inspections. The bumper integrates modular, powder-coated aluminum skid plates, seamlessly interlocking with a lower beavertail air dam that channels cooling air toward the twin intercoolers. Bold fender flares, sculpted from lightweight thermoplastic composites. House massive 24-inch carbon fiber reinforced wheels wrapped in all-terrain tires bearing an asymmetric tread pattern, designed in collaboration with a leading motorsport tire specialist. Along the flanks, a split-flow crease runs from the front door's base to the rear dual-wheel arches, hiding retractable aerodynamic fins that deploy above 45 miles per hour to reduce drag and improve stability. At the rear, the Concept's box bed is replaced by a hybrid tailgate assembly crafted from forged aluminum honeycomb. Integrated LED perimeter lighting surrounds the cargo opening, and a hydraulic multi-position tailgate can tilt or shift laterally to accommodate unusual loads. High-intensity reverse lamps nest within the heavy-duty bumper, flanked by gravel guards and PVD-coated steel tow hooks. The body is finished in a chameleon effect titanium oxide paint that shifts from slate gray to deep indigo under changing angles of light, making the F-750 as visually dynamic as it is functionally formidable. Interior specifications. Opening the driver's door reveals an interior balancing super truck ruggedness with surprising refinement. The dashboard is a monolithic slab of ultra-high-strength thermoset composite, overlaid with hand-stitched vegan leather in diesel black and accented by rust contrast stitching. A panoramic heads-up display projects navigation, payload metrics, and drive mode data directly onto the windshield, while a central 15-inch high-definition touchscreen hosts Ford's latest Sync 5 Pro infotainment with built-in VoIP and satellite connectivity. The console is anchored by a two-spoke steering yoke trimmed in aircraft-grade Alcantara, punctuated by capacitive touch drive mode selectors and a mil-spec rotary gear dial that transitions seamlessly from park to drive. Behind it, the digital instrument cluster scales dynamically based on information density, shifting from a minimalist tachograph in eco mode to a full forensic readout of engine temperatures, torque curves, and payload weight under tow haul mode. Seats are framed in a tubular steel substructure and clad in perforated, breathable airweave fabric, developed originally for high-performance racing, to ensure long-haul comfort and rapid moisture wicking. They feature integrated lumbar and lateral support that automatically adjusts based on G-force sensors and fatigue detection algorithms. Rear seating is arranged in a 2+3 layout, with the middle row capable of folding into a command center, complete with the slide-out work desk, secure laptop bay, and 240 VAC outlets. Overhead, a full-length electrochromic sunroof offers both natural light and on-demand privacy, while modular grab handles and omnidirectional reading lamps complete the utilitarian yet upscale ambience. Competitors. The F-750 Concept stakes its claim in a sector populated by the Volvo VNL Electric Edition, Mercedes-Benz Actros Electric, and Tesla Semi. Volvo's electric VNL excels in battery efficiency and aerodynamic streamlining but lacks the F-750's adaptive exterior features and off-road capability. Mercedes-Benz offers an exquisitely crafted interior and advanced driver aids, yet its pricing places it out of reach for many fleet operators. Tesla Semi impresses with its electric powertrain and autopilot, but its limited infrastructure network and lack of a dual-fuel hybrid option leave gaps in longer range, mixed-terrain applications. Ford's Unofficial Concept bridges these divides by pairing a next-generation hybrid powertrain with speculative hydrogen fuel cell integration, a dual-mode system that switches between electric-only operation for urban deliveries and hydrogen-assisted range extension for over long hauls. Its unique cargo modularity and bespoke smart tow system, which uses machine vision to optimize trailer turn radius and weight distribution, set it apart as a truly future-focused workhorse. Price. As an unofficial concept, Ford has not announced official pricing, but internal documents and expert projections suggest a base starting range of $110,000, $125,000 USD for the dual-fuel hybrid variant. Upgrading to full hydrogen fuel cell capability, which includes a second-generation stack and on-the-fly compression system, could add $35,000, $50,000 to the MSRP. Comparatively, Volvo VNL electrics begin near $190,000, while the Mercedes-Benz Actros range starts around $200,000. Tesla Semi's estimated $150,000 figure applies only to the tractor cab, excluding trailers and battery leasing fees. In this context, the F-750 Concept positions itself as an economically advantageous entree into cutting-edge sustainable heavy-duty transport. Ownership costs, maintenance, hybrid powertrain services, oil, coolant, and filter changes, are scheduled every 25,000 miles, with Ford's ProCare plans averaging $2,400 a year. Hydrogen cell inspections occur at 30,000-mile intervals at an additional $1,800 per service. Insurance, annual premiums for heavy-duty trucks vary by use case. Estimates for a mixed-use F-750 hover around $7,500, $9,000, influenced by advanced driver aids that can lower rates by 12%. Fuel and energy, the dual-fuel hybrid system delivers 8 miles per gallon diesel equivalent in combined operation, plus 150 mph in electric-only mode. Hydrogen refills cost approximately $12 kg, yielding a cost of roughly 28 cents mile when combining diesel and hydrogen use. Depreciation, forecast at 30% over 5 years for dual-fuel hybrids, slightly lower than pure electrics thanks to widespread diesel infrastructure. True hydrogen variants may retain 35% due to their pioneering status. Tires and brakes, specialty 24-inch all-terrain tires run $650 each. Replacing heavy-duty composite disc brakes can total $12,000 per axle. AdBlue and DEF fluids. Urea-based emissions fluid costs $450 a year for a standard 5,000-gallon service cycle when operating in diesel mode. Over a typical 200,000-mile lifespan, operators should budget $250,000, $275,000 in cumulative ownership expenses, excluding depreciation. Driving experience. Piloting the F-750 Unofficial Concept is a study in contrasts. You command a towering vantage point with sedan-like steering precision. At low speeds, the electric drive motors deliver whisper-quiet, zero-emission motivation, ideal for urban settings. Electric torque reaches its peak instantly, offering the kind of throttle response more akin to a hypercar than a truck. On highways, activating the hydrogen fuel cell mode seamlessly transitions power delivery to the fuel cell stack, maintaining a flat torque curve up to cruising speeds. In off-road drive mode, the adaptive suspension raises ride height by 4 inches, while locking differentials and hill descent control ensure controlled traction on loose surfaces. The innovative Active Load Sense feature slows down body roll by dynamically adjusting traction brakes on each wheel, based on real-time cargo weight distribution. Despite its size, the F-750 navigates tight corners by reducing its turning radius via a rear steer capability, a feature borrowed from Ford's Rand-on military logistics vehicles. Long-haul comfort is further enhanced by a cab vibe system, embedded actuators that gently oscillate the seat at micro-frequencies to stave off driver fatigue on monotonous stretches. The concept also adopts semi-automated platooning technology, allowing multiple F-750s to link electronically and draft closely, reducing aerodynamic drag by up to 12% when traveling in convoy. Pros and cons. Pros. Dual fuel innovation, hybrid electric plus hydrogen fuel cell flexibility. Adaptive cargo system, modular bed and tailgate configures to mission. Advanced driver aids, platooning, active load sense, rear steer precision. Comfort innovations, cab vibe system and airweave seating. Relative affordability, lower entry price than pure electrics or luxury rigs. Cons. Complexity, dual fuel systems require specialized maintenance training. Infrastructure dependency, hydrogen refueling networks remain sparse. Weight, at 14,500 pounds curb, payload capacity can be lower than simpler models. Initial depreciation, early adopters face 30–35% 5-year value drop. Cost of consumables, AdBlue and DEF fluids add to operating overhead. Technical specifications. Powertrain, 6.7 liters turbocharged V8 diesel hybrid plus hydrogen fuel cell stack. Electric motors, 2 axial flux E motors, 200 kilowatts each. Fuel cell stack, 120 kilowatts proton exchange membrane cell. Combined output, 800 horsepower, 1,800 pounds-to-foot peak torque. Transmission, 8-speed torque shift automatic with active neutral gear decoupling. Drivetrain, full-time all-wheel drive with electronic locking differentials. Chassis, high-strength steel ladder frame with aluminum subframes. Suspension, adaptive air springs with dynamic load leveling and ride height control. Brakes, ventilated composite discs, 18 in front, 16 in rear. Regenerative capability. Wheels tires, 24 inches carbon fiber reinforced wheels, 315/70 R24 all-terrain tires.